Hello. In this video I'm going to demonstrate my RandomRoads script for TrainPlayer. What this script does is it assigns a random road name and a random road number and puts it in the label of each one of your cars. So for example, when you have a car on your layout in TrainPlayer, TrainPlayer randomly assigns something like XM89 to your car. And so what this script does is it will change that. Now to use it, you copy the script into your subroutines folder, start up TrainPlayer, click on the Script Central button, go over to subroutines and scroll down until you find Random Roads. Click on it and there it is. The way this script works is that it's based on the idea of pools. And so in this case we have pools of road names. So the home pool is there's just one road name in there. PRR, a heritage pool, these are old-timey railroad names. I have a reefer pool. And I want to take a second to talk about this. In the reefer pool you'll see that I have fruit growers in there 6 times, and I have PFE, Santa Fe, and Heinz each in there once. And what that does is it weights the script to be more likely to choose one name over the other. So you can set proportions of your road names just by adding more or less of the same road name to your pool. I also have a tank car pool, a hopper pool, and a modern pool which I've started, and I'll flesh that out later. So in this case our home pool, this is a CNJ layout, so we're going to change it to CNJ. And then we come down to the separator. The separator can be nothing, a space, or a dash, and that's what character goes between the road name and the road number. So let's have a space between those two. Now in this case this is kind of an old-timey layout. It models sometime around 1915. So for the freight number length I'm going to set that to 4. The home length I'm going to set that to 3. And we're not using passenger cars, so I'm not going to change that. And the maintenance way length is set to 3. We'll leave that just as it is. And down here are the pools of TrainPlayer AAR. It's this group here. So for the home AAR I have the engines and caboose. And if you wanted to, you can take the cabooses out, put them into their own pool. For the manifest pool I have basically all the freight cars and box cars and everything else. The passenger pool, these are all the passenger AAR that TrainPlayer uses. And the maintenance away pool, these are all the maintenance away AAR that TrainPlayer uses. And I've also got it broken up to be a little bit more granular here. I have a reefer pool of just one, the RS. I have a tank car pool of just the TG and TM. And I have a hopper pool of just the HT and HK. So if something here like the tank car is in TM, that means it's not in the manifest pool up here. And then finally you come down here and select the pool you want to use. So for the home names I'm using the home pool. For the passenger names I'm using the home pool also. For the maintenance away I'm also using the home pool. And for the manifest names I'm using the heritage manifest pool, and the reefer names I'm using the heritage reefer pool. Tank names I'm using the heritage tank pool, and hopper names I'm using the heritage hopper pool. So if that all looks good to you, press apply. Now to use it you come up here to this little command line thingamajigger, click that, and then type in call RandomRoads. RandomRoads is one word. Type that in, hit OK. Over here it says it's working on it. Takes a second or two, and there you go. It's done. So now this car that was XM something or other is now a New York, New Haven, and Hartford space 6624 boxcar. So it's relabeled that. The maintenance away car is now a CNJ MW 353, and the locomotive is now CNJ 550. So it's relabeled everything. Also, if you look in Ops Central, what it does is it makes everything look kind of nice. So now you have in the car column, instead of the randomly generated by TrainPlayer AA labels, you now have the randomly generated by this script car labels, but they're much more railroady. See, so you have Fruit Growers Express, which is more likely to be for the reefer in this case, and you have a Heinz reefer and SFRD. So it's actually hit the proportions really good. I got 4 of those kind, 1 of Heinz and 1 of the Santa Fe. So yeah, it's hitting the proportions just right. The reefers, they're more likely to be TCX, TCX, and UTLX. And then the rest of the manifest is just based on that heritage manifest pool. And that's it. It's just that simple. So thank you for watching.